So are you the type of person that as soon as Halloween ends, you're like, oh my god, like, I love Christmas. Like, every year I watch Home Alone and Elf. It's like a tradition or something. Don't worry, I know you are. We all are. But this time last year, I went to Poundland and ended up buying a film for my girlfriend because look at this film. How could you not buy it? It just oozes quality craftsmanship. Yes, I'm breaking the formula and I'm saying cheerio ho ho to the Amityville horror series for something truly terrifying this Christmas. Secret Santa. Dear Santa? They changed the name at some point, probably so idiots like me would ironically buy it as a Secret Santa gift. And good lord did it work. Right, make yourself a nice hot chocolate, set yourself down in your favourite festive jumper and snug slippers, and let me introduce you to your new Christmas tradition. Welcome to Ho Ho Horrors. It works better if you read it. It doesn't really work when you say it out loud. And also, to be clear, there's nothing inherently scary with this film. I just wanted to keep to a theme, and I couldn't really resist the pun either. Okay, I pressed play, and these credits go on and on. Wait, hang on. Produced by Don Key. Is that his real name? I mean, I'm sure it explains a few things if we assume that it was actually produced by a donkey. But move on. So the film opens up introducing us to Gordon Covington, remember that name, and try to get a read for his character, actually. Because he complains about wasting money, tries to convince his son that Santa's not real, and tries to sell used cars with awful discounts. But it doesn't seem like he's doing this because he's miserly or Scrooge-like. It's more like he's blissfully unaware. I mean, look at how he parks his car. He's a used car salesman. He literally works in a car park, and that's how he's parking his car. Is this comedy? Is this intentional? I'd feel much more comfortable with a laughter track right now, or even just a big sign that says, "This is supposed to be a joke." So his boss tells him that there's a competition between all his dealerships to see who can sell the most cars before Christmas Eve, the winner becoming the new CEO of the company. I mean, it's hokey stuff, but it works well enough. It means Gordon has to let down his son by telling him he's not going on the promised Christmas getaway. What could possibly go wrong? You know, it's classic Christmas hijinks. Uh-oh, the kid's already hyped for his white Christmas and... Wait, what? The cat! The cat! Look at the cat! What? Okay, so I'm not sure what kind of universe this is set in, I feel like they wanted to go for a Disney vibe and I just missed it. What the hell was that? Gloss over it because I don't think it shows up again. Gordon returns home to a very excited family. Okay, Gordon, come here, man. You've got to break this to them nice and sensitively. Just remember that they've been looking forward to this trip and...
Hi, honey! Look! Daddy and I rented everything.
Well, better get a refund.
Alright, not quite what I had in mind, mate. I mean, there's no way that's going to blow up in your face at all. Especially when you immediately go back to work. Could this conversation not have waited? Or been done over the telephone? I mean, I know that's not a classy move, but it would have ended with the same reaction. So his son writes to Santa to ask for his dad to believe in the spirit of Christmas. It's important to remember that the Santa Claus was 4 years old at this point. Oh wait, apparently Santa lives in Beverly Hills? Is that a joke? I think that's a joke. A couple of bites and apparently that's all it takes to send Gordon straight to sleep that night. With the lights on. Why are all the lights... Oh, a leprechaun appears!
Ever call me a leprechaun? I'm an elf.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't resist that one. I hate that line. That's possibly one of the worst line reads I've ever heard. But yeah, we're fully into pantomime levels of dialogue at this point, I think it's safe to say. I half expected her to throw sweets into the crowd. Oh my god, she electrocuted him! Are elves one with the dark side? Now, Gordon's red blazer is the beginning of a major problem with this movie. Hopefully it'll be apparent on this video. But when there's too much red on the screen, the film itself freaks out and the video quality drops. I mean, I have never seen a DVD physically become a VHS before my eyes until this movie. I mean, look at it. Oh, it gets so much worse. Gordon tries to sell a dodgy car and his son stops him, leading to this lovely speech.
It's a tough world that's divided into two types of people, suckers and winners. Winners are winners because of suckers. Suckers help winners by giving them their money. Don't make your dad's world any tougher, okay?
I mean, up until this point, Gordon has just sort of been unwittingly grumpy. But now it turns out that there's a heart of darkness under there, man. Oh, wow, the set's falling down. The quality of this film shines through, doesn't it? And he missed his son's Christmas play. Although, that's probably because they couldn't afford to film it. No, to be fair, that is the saddest Christmas tree I think I've ever seen. Wait, why is he still in his costume? Shouldn't he have changed back hours ago? What time is this? Now, you may have noticed that through the day, Gordon's hair was getting whiter and his stubble was getting thicker. Nice and subtle. Now, we've all seen the Santa Claus, so I'm sure his beard will be a little bit thicker as he begins his slow transition into Saint Nick. And oh my god, that wasn't what I was expecting. Just, let's take that in. And no expense was spared in shoving that pillow up his shirt either. Ultimate realism. Realizing he needs a costume, he buys one off a guy in the street, and it completely ruins his day. I mean, it's played for laughs, but this is a horrible, horrible moment. In that one moment, that poor guy loses everything. He just breaks down. Merry Christmas, everybody!
The beard's incredible.
Don't touch.
It even feels real.
Does it? Doesn't look real, not even a
Did this
bit.
for you.
You, look pretty good yourself.
Don't get any ideas.
Okay, that's wildly inappropriate. Who is this aimed at?
That kid's got a lot of talent.
Yeah, it's easier if you just don't ask. I mean, it's like meeting a celebrity or that weird innuendo episode of Rainbow. There's just this part of your brain that says, well, this cannot be real. I mean, for what it's worth, the kid acting in this film isn't awful. There's a sweet innocence to their performances. Oh god, too much red. Too much red. No. Too much red. No, 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 no. So much red. Oh, so much red. We can't handle the red. Who is this film aimed at? Oh, it gets worse. So now they're going to evict some children on Christmas Eve because they're ticking off the Scrooge checklist, I guess. Why a car salesman is evicting children is beyond me, but oh snap, look, there's a crew member in the mirror. Oh, that's my new favourite thing. To top off the Christmas Carol analogy, we get to see Christmas past and present, and suddenly Gordon becomes a saint before our very eyes, fighting back against the man. So obviously they tie him up. Was that a clonk sound effect? An actual clonk? Am I watching the Three Stooges now? Oh, yeah, apparently I am. What the hell is that thing? Is that supposed to be an owl? What? That poor dead owl. In case you don't remember this whole movie, they just recap the whole thing. Why, you ask? I don't know. But they're at the North Pole now. That's the important thing to take away from this. Which surprisingly looks a lot like North California. And it includes one measly, solitary reindeer. Oh god! Oh, all of red! Why? Why so much red? Why the colour? That poor colour! This poor film! The film is crying! This is more of just an aside, but why are all the elves women? I mean, are women not good enough to be secret Santas? This is raising questions I didn't think it was going to raise. What is happening to this film? It's kind of like the ending of 2001, A Space Odyssey at this point. There's just lights and things and what is going on? And why does everybody sleep with the lights on? Okay, so Gordon has mastered the ways of the Force at this point, and oh my god, look at that mobile phone! Now, I know to most people this looks like a glitter tool on MS Paint, but I'm sure for 1998 that was a pretty decent effect. Probably. Turn the lights off when you sleep. God damn it! Santa. Look, it's Santa. The real Santa. Spoiler alert. But there's no time to stop because the family are leaving for Phoenix in the morning. Wake up, Gordon. Chop, chop, chop. Time to go. Wait, who got an ice bucket for Christmas? Is that a common Christmas present in America? Tweet me. Gordon, mate, you need to stop parking in such weird places. It's really weird. But yeah, so they make up and roll the 90s credits. Wait, Barney Hooter? Come on, man. So that's the movie, that's Secret Santa. It's not a long film, it's about 85 minutes, and I had to cut a lot out of this video because I didn't want to show too much. There's just so much to say about this particular film. It's so peculiar, it's hard to decide what to show and what you should find for yourself. And even then, I've definitely missed stuff. I mean, it's a Christmas film for all ages, by which I mean it has a complete identity crisis and doesn't actually know its demographic. Is it a wacky slapstick comedy? A crime caper? A Disney special? Pantomime? No, it's Secret Santa. Although, it's technically not even that, since it was originally called Dear Santa. It's a mystery of a film, with a cast that's almost entirely never acted again. I mean, it wasn't that bad. Well, I mean, it is, but it's charm. It really tries, and you can feel the charm seeping through it. There's something about this film that I really would recommend to anyone. Secret Santa has become a Christmas tradition, as it should. There will absolutely be a day in the future where I'll end up showing this film to my children completely straight-faced, and they'll grow up assuming it was a worldwide Christmas favourite. And don't ruin my future children's childhoods. We still have time to make this a worldwide Christmas favourite. We still have time to make this a tradition. They sell it in Poundland. There's a Poundland everywhere. Do yourself a favour this Christmas and just watch the only film that matters. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to Christmas, and you owe it to Jesus. I really feel that if I can make one person watch this film this Christmas, then I have done my duty. If you like this video, please share it. Spread the Christmas love. Don't forget to tweet me here, comment, and I will see you in the new year. Here, thank you, Axa, is the lovely case. Guess who's coming to town?
First point, that's not the bloke from the film.
That ain't Gordon.
That's not Gordon.
We know Gordon anywhere.
That's not Gordon.
Never even wears glasses.
No. On the back, this is the best bit. Let me just read that to you. Paul Covington.
Who?
Paul Covington.
Paul Covington. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's a strange way they pronounce Paul in the film. Almost sounds like Gordon. Is under pressure. It's 2 weeks before Christmas, and his boss has ordered him to sell out the store and then some.
What store? Sorry.
What store?
I thought okay.
Yeah, but anyway. One night while his family is away, I'm pretty sure they're asleep in the other room, Paul wakes up to find Randy.
Randy?
An elf in a 10-gallon hat. Do we all remember that point in the film where Randy with a 10-gallon hat appears?
Oh my god, I love Randy. He's my favourite character.
He's my favourite. Yes, definitely
He's
male.
rootin' tootin'. What I don't understand is it's not like a description for another film.
No, it's like someone watched the first bit of the film. It's almost like Chinese whispers. Like one person explained to another person, then explained to another person, and then that other person then wrote the box for it.
I just don't get it.
No.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Throw it away. Don't damage it.